Some people downplay the importance of structures and locating them in nearby forests. This one, for instance, could of course been made by people. So it's either people or Sasquatch. You'll give me that, won't you? All higher primates, including ourselves, of course, manipulate their environments and build structures. Sasquatch possess brains larger than ours, very capable hands, and plenty of time on those hands. Like any intelligent creature, they no doubt enjoy and even require stimulating tasks and projects. Furthermore, territorial marking and other significant sign making would certainly aid in their group coordination, terrain management, and in their very survival. It would seem implausible then, indeed shocking, if they did not use available forest materials to build with, to make their forests over into something familiar and home-like, with an array of fundamental formations that their species has highly probably been contouring the land with for eons. Even though step 1 is quite a thrill on its own, step 2 is even more important in terms of verifying that these structures do indeed mean that this forest is frequented by our next of kin. It's the only way to take our knowledge to the next level, to begin to keep tabs on our local group, their routes, routines, habits, their yearly schedule, and the types of things that they do when they're around. There's only one way to find out for sure. Place your audio recorder here at a structure, and then listen to night after night. You should eventually hear them returning to this spot where they have set up their telltale signs. It may be single, subtle wood knocks. It may be a run of more vigorous, emphatic percussion. Or, less commonly, you'll hear one of a variety of vocalizations. It seems that for some reason, very few researchers these days are taking step 2, or taking it in a serious enough manner, which means listening to hundreds of hours of audio files for every handful of valuable data. As far as I can tell, Sasquatch are almost constantly on the move, circulating through the series of areas they call their own and have marked as such. I think we'll need to teach a whole new generation of researchers. Perhaps we will call them acoustical anthropologists, approaching their subject indirectly through these extended ears, since Sasquatch are not about to let us study them directly, as in traditional anthropology. Over these past 2 years of paying rapt attention to this small handful of microforests containing structures, I have listened to 100 nights here and there. This represents only 1/7 of the total nights that have elapsed during this time period. Moreover, given the amount of ground available to be covered in this one arbitrary microcosm, I would be astonished if I've heard even 1% of what there was to be heard of Sasquatch activity. I measured the distance from end to end of my chosen territory, and it comes out to 2.64 miles. What if I'd had the resources and the person hours required to set up, say, 10 listening posts per night, and to review the complete results within an expanded 5-mile radius? 15 miles? 25?